Hello everybody, welcome back. This is my last video. So in this video I just have a couple of extra tips that would help to protect your teeth, and I'm also going to summarize other things that I've already mentioned just because they are really important pieces of information. So first off, if you know anybody that is under 2 years old, be it a younger sibling or neighbours or cousins or anything like that, did you know that they shouldn't be using any toothpaste on their toothbrush? So if you know anybody that's that young, you would be really great if you could pass on that message. And the reason for that is if we use toothpaste too young, when our adult teeth come into our mouth, sometimes they can have little white speckles on them, because when you're under 2 years old, you're not quite sure how to spit out toothpaste. So that's why we don't want people under 2 years old using the toothpaste. So if you could spread that message around to anybody you know, that would be great. And it's important to remember, because sometimes people forget that toothpaste is a medicine for teeth, so it has some really important ingredients in it, and one of the most important is something called fluoride, and that's what helps keep the teeth nice and strong and protects them against all those bugs and bacteria that tries to cause damage in the mouth. So if you're using toothpaste and you're between the ages of 2 and 7, you should be using a pea-size amount of toothpaste. And you should also have someone help you at home brush your teeth, because our mouths are actually quite dark, so sometimes we think we've done a really good job at brushing our teeth. But if you got somebody to look in, they might see that there is a bit of food left there, or they might see some of the plaque, which is the bacteria. Plaque is a creamy mixture that sits on the teeth, and it's really important that all of this is removed from your teeth. And remember, especially at night time, it's really important that all the bacteria is removed, because when we go to sleep at night time, that's when the bacteria can do a lot of damage. So be sure that you brush your teeth. If you're under 7, that someone is helping you at the end. So you can brush your teeth, but then get somebody to check, and then they might find something hiding in there and help you remove it with your toothbrush. Now, I know we already discussed a brushing technique, but as I said at the start, it's really important. So I always remind all my patients who come into me how to brush their teeth, whether they're 20 years old or 40 years old or 90 years old, because our mouths change a lot, and everybody needs a little bit of guidance as how to brush your teeth. So that's why I'm going over that again. So again, just to remind you, they say that pressing the bristles up into the gum line, so you're not sitting on the gum, you're not cleaning the gums, you're sitting on the tooth and you're pressing the bristles into the gum line. And if you can jog in a circular motion like this, you get rid of the bacteria that's playing hide and seek underneath those gums or in between those teeth. And you might remember in the other video, if you watched it, that I suggested when you come to the front of the mouth, because sometimes our front teeth are quite narrow, you could sit up like this. But if that's very difficult, you could still go like this and just get that tooth and go to the other side and get that tooth. And you work all the way around the mouth. And again, remember, it's really important that you get on the inside and you press the bristles right up into the gum and you work along. So it can take, or it should take, 2 minutes to brush your teeth. And when you've jogged around all the gums, you must then do the biting surface, because do you remember all the fissures that are down here in the biting surface? We really need to get rid of the bacteria that's hiding in there. So you can scrub hard on top of these to get rid of all the bacteria or the bits of food that might be hiding there, because we do not want any damage being done while you're sleeping. And the same on the upper teeth. So So again, it should take around 2 minutes or the length of your favorite song. All right? Now, did you know that after you brush your teeth, nobody should ever rinse their mouth out? It doesn't matter if you're 8 years old or 18 years old or no matter what age, nobody should ever rinse their mouth once they've brushed their teeth. And again, that is because the toothpaste is a medicine. So if you're brushing your teeth, we want all of the good ingredients in the toothpaste to stay on your teeth and protect it during the day and during the night. So if you went to the trouble of brushing your teeth and then you rinsed your mouth, then all the toothpaste would be gone and all the important ingredients to protect your teeth are gone. So again, that's another message that would be really great if you could pass that on to people you know. Don't ever rinse your mouth out either with water or a mouthwash. It doesn't matter. Brush your teeth and you should just spit after brushing your teeth. So if you pass that message around the place as well, just to help to protect everybody's teeth, that would be really great. So you brush your teeth, you spit out the extra bit of toothpaste that might be in your mouth or bits of saliva, but you never rinse with water or a mouthwash straight after brushing. Now, I'm going to go over this sugar clock again. Again, just to remind you because it's really important. So, you might remember me saying, if you watched the other videos, that scientists have looked into this and they looked into this a long time ago. So we know for sure that it works. So they say that in our mouths, in all of our mouths, no matter who we are, that we're able to have 5 acid attacks, they call it, in a day. So 5 acid attacks are 5 times that you and I would eat. So you would have your breakfast, your lunch, and your dinner. So that's 3 acid attacks. So every time that you and I eat, the acid in our mouths can do damage. So when we eat, the pH drops down low and the bacteria takes advantage of the teeth. So if you could have your treats, if you're having them around your meal times, it's much better to do it that way rather than snacking on something for a couple of hours during the day. So again, we're just going to pop an acid attack near the dinner here and your 3 main meals. And then when you're having your treats, you should choose them well. So something like Nutella that is full of sugar. So it wouldn't be great to be having that a few times during the day. So if you are going to have it, the ideal time would be with the meal, but it's not the best snack to be choosing. So something like cheese or some fruit, again, around your meal times would be great. So just to remember that as well. Okay? So you have a healthy tooth, you have bacteria hiding around the mouth or the bugs hiding around the mouth, and then if you give it food that the bacteria know how to change into trouble, and then if it's left sitting there without brushing, then that's what causes trouble. So remember, really good brushing and only 5 acid attacks in the mouth a day, so only 5 meals, so 3 meals and 2 snacks. Now, one of the last things that I'd like to chat with you about is smoking. Smoking can cause a lot of damage in the mouth. It can cause gum disease. And with gum disease, what smoking does is it hides the gum disease. So sometimes people who smoke don't even know they've gum disease because the nicotine helps the bacteria hide. It can cause dry mouth, which isn't very pleasant at all. And also if you have dry mouth, it can cause more tooth decay because we need saliva to protect the teeth. It can cause bad breath and it can cause the teeth to get stained. You might notice it on some smokers that they have brown stains on their teeth. So what I say to people, because so many patients who smoke, they say it's so difficult to give up smoking. And I can understand that, because I would think about smoking the way I think about chocolate. I love chocolate. So I have to try really hard to have my treat of chocolate just a couple of times a week after one of my dinners. And if someone asked me to give up chocolate, I would find it very difficult. So what I'm saying to you is, it would be great if you didn't start smoking at all, because it seems to be really, really difficult to stop smoking. And another thing that smoking can do, as you probably know, is cause cancer in the mouth. So if you know anybody who's smoking, you remind them that it's not great for their mouth. And even these e-cigarettes, I know some people think that these e-cigarettes, these vapor cigarettes, that they might be better than cigarettes. But now the scientists feel that they are as bad as cigarettes for the mouth. So if you just remember that and try not to start smoking, or if you've started, try to stop, because it's really, really difficult to stop when you're a bit older. So these are just some brown stained teeth, which aren't very nice and they don't look nice. Okay, so that's everything from me. If you need to know anything else, then you can chat with your own dental practice, or there's a really good website, Dental Health Foundation. They have loads of information, and that's it. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.